Ashley said, I what? Ashley said, I what? You know, I really didn't want to believe it, but more and more coming up to the wedding as all of these new scandals were coming out, this baby mama was coming out, this ex-baby mama was coming out, and we saw Ashley's response. Unfortunately, I'm not surprised. Ashley has unfortunately fallen victim to a homosexual who swindled his way into her heart. And honestly, I'm just confused because all the signs were there. I just don't understand how she didn't do her research. We didn't see her meet his family. I feel like that was very much intentional on Tyler's part. And I suspect maybe his friends and family were in on it because there was this weird energy amongst them. Like Tyler's constantly sweating. I don't know whether he told his family that she knew about everything and she had accepted it. I would like to think that is, but you really can't put nothing past these families. Because people be covering shit up. Like, I remember once I was eavesdropping with some people gossiping, and basically there was a whole scandal in their community because this girl got married to this guy and basically lied and didn't disclose to him that she had been married before and hence was not a virgin. And this was going on in the Muslim community. And her parents all covered it up, like the whole family was in on it. And everybody's gossiping because they feel like she duped him and like she was wrong. And to this day, the guy doesn't know. Because sometimes children can be a burden to their parents. So some of the parents might be eager to make them somebody else's burden and go along with it. But I gotta hear from you guys. Do you think Tyler told his family that Ashley knew? Or do you feel like the whole family was in on it? Let me know what you think. But Tyler was sweating. He was obviously nervous and he was being very vague about why he was nervous, but it's very obvious, knowing what we now know. He was nervous that he was going to be exposed before the wedding and he wasn't going to get his hands on his meal ticket. And you know what? I've got to give it to Tyler. Who knew the perfect victim to go for? Because Ashley. Like I said before, she should have dipped out as soon as he revealed these alleged sperm babies, because why would you lie about something like that after you got engaged to me? Second of all, I don't understand why she didn't do her research. I'm sure if she went to Netflix and was like, can you hire a private investigator? They would have hired her one just for the drama, free of charge. And then we could have got all of that tea exposed. They would have been down for it, Ashley. But Ashley very much gives Delulu prayed on it Christian girly. This is where your prayers has got you. Baby, I would be an atheist after this. Because if the God that you pray to leaded you to this foolishness, now you have to stop believing. And a lot of men use religion, specifically Christianity, to lure their victims in. Because the aspects of, forgive, give people grace, they like to take advantage of those aspects. And I feel like the praying was a form of psychological control, spiritual control, spiritual delusion. It's all very insidious. And it's just all very scary because Tyler was praying. Meanwhile, he's lying to her face, lying in these prayers. And even beyond him just being allegedly a sperm donor, I feel like due diligence wasn't done. When she's talking about their relationship, she's talking about he does everything, he does the dishes, he gets me coffee every morning. Like, what man does that? Basic stuff. I'm very perplexed. She's talking about, who loves that I have a career, he wants me to go out and work. Yes, bitch, because he needs you to pay off his debt. Little do you know, darling, you've been hit by a smooth homosexual. I highly doubt that they talked about finances, showed each other finances. I don't know, maybe he stole somebody's money and was like, look, I've got this money in my bank account, because he's giving very much Ponzi scheme. Like, he would go out to impress one woman with somebody else's money. So maybe he did that to Ashley before they got married to make it seem like, he had his finances together. But even still, she has his full name. Does she not type in his full name into the internet? Because that's what I do. I'd be typing in full name crime, full name court case. Because if she did that, surely his court judgments would have came up. Because there would have been public They're on public record. Surely those like court records would came out. Like, do people just not be doing this? And also, the job changes. I thought he was working in IT, working from home remotely. And like I said in my other videos, now whenever I hear somebody say I'm working remotely, especially men, it's a question mark because it's given, let me see the bank statements. But yeah, he started off working in IT online, which just sounds like a fake ass career. Like, it's given very much, I'm an accountant, aka I'm unemployed. And I'm pretty sure the job description has now changed to security officer. So now he's working in security. So now he's gone from working in IT, working in tech, to being a security guard. And you're not thinking, I'm not sure if this guy can provide for me. Because he barely provided for his 3 kids, honey. That's why he's acting like they don't exist. And she keeps talking about, I want this to be one and done, you know. I want this marriage to last. She keeps comparing herself to her mother. But it seems like her mother had a better deal than her. Because this is just embarrassing. And the fact that she is seemingly defending Tyler. But like I said, this like religious psychosis, control, psychological stuff, brainwashing, it may have happened to Ashley. And maybe that's why she's defending her. And this wouldn't be the first time on Love is Blind. In Love is Blind Sweden, there was a similar situation with one couple. There was a rumor going around that he had a baby by somebody else, but it was just a rumor. Then it was confirmed, and he had red flags everywhere, trashy dude everywhere. But he connected with this really good, wholesome Christian girl, and they connected on their Christianity. Like, her dad is a pastor and everything. Then at the reunion, it comes out that yes, this baby did actually exist, even though he's acting like, oh my god, this is such a surprise. He fucking knew this baby existed. They've now claimed this baby, like they're co-parenting this baby. And then at the reunion, she's pregnant. And they seem to be happy about this pregnancy. And you see how Tyler's talking about, I want to get her pregnant as soon as possible. It's because he's trying to trap her. He's trying to trap her into this marriage. And it's all very evil and insidious. You have 3 whole children out here. And eventually the courts are probably going to hold him responsible for all of them. So he's already got 3 children. As much as he wants these 3 children to go away, they're not going away. And then he's trying to shove another one in Ashley. I really hope not, but something tells me that Ashley, maybe with child, may has had a child, or they're trying for a child. Hopefully something is in her favour and something's clogged up and they haven't been able to have a successful conception yet. But I fear one thing homosexuals know how to do is breed. So I'm really scared for my girl Ashley. But at the same time, why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb, Ashley? But if I'm really being real, I saw this coming from the beginning. The whole pick me thing, comparing herself to her mother. I saw it coming. Because she is a bit of a pick me, if we're being real. But this all is just another level. I need questions answered at the reunion. And I need sense to enter Ashley's brain, because right now it's looking crazy, it's looking ridiculous, and it's looking embarrassing. But I gotta hear from you guys. Were you surprised that Ashley said yes to Tyler? And what do you think the details were? Like, do you feel like his family knew? Were they in on it? And like right now it seems like Ashley's sticking beside him. Why do you think that is? Do you feel like he's done some like religious brainwashing on her? Let me know what you think.